Hi everyone, so today I'm gonna share with you guys the difference between the energy shorts, seamless shorts, everyday shorts, as well as the everyday seamless shorts. So currently I'm wearing the energy seamless shorts, and this itself, the largest size is actually L. So the sizing range from XS to L, and the colors are usually more on the brighter side. The whole shorts itself, you can see that it's high-waisted. It doesn't have a front seam. This is the energy seamless shorts, and it features a 6-inch inseam over here. So it's high-waisted, so you're supposed to wear it around like your waist area here. So it's slightly more compressive than the everyday seamless shorts and the everyday shorts, and the texture is slightly different. It's more of like a velvety type of feel. So let me just do a close-up for you guys to see. Okay, so this is how the texture, hopefully the light is able to capture like the fabric and the texture of the shorts. So later I'll be actually sharing with you guys more about the everyday seamless shorts as well as the everyday shorts, because I know that a lot of people actually ask me what the difference is. So I wanted to do this video to share with you guys. So all of them are actually high-waisted with 6-inch inseam, and the reason why I've actually brought in 6-inch inseam instead of like the 8-inch or the 4-inch or the 3-inch is because 6-inch actually doesn't ride up compared to the other length. Any length that is shorter than 6-inch inseam will definitely ride up, and this is speaking from experience of testing like maybe 10 to 20 pair of 6-inch 10 to 20 pair of shorts before I actually came to this conclusion. So it's very seamless, very simple design. I really love like the brighter color ones like lavender, electric blue, as well as the magenta. So this is just how it looks like on me. So the thing about the energy seamless, because it's slightly tighter, this part itself is also not as stretchy as the everyday seamless shorts. So this is the energy seamless shorts. I'll share with you guys the everyday seamless shorts as well as the everyday shorts so that you guys can see the difference. So now the one that I'm wearing is the everyday seamless shorts in honey brown. So the size that I'm wearing currently is actually XL. So I've actually wanted to show you guys the difference in terms of the colors and the texture as well, and hopefully the lighting allows me to capture the difference. So this is the one that I wore just now, which is the energy seamless shorts. So it has a rectangle gusset as well. So when I mean gusset, I'm referring to like this part over here. So there is this rectangular gusset over here. So this rectangular gusset, right, it actually distributes the stretch so that there wouldn't be camel toe, or at least the camel toe is being kept at the minimum. So the one I'm wearing now is honey brown in XL. So for this, the smaller size is at XS, and it actually carries size up to XL. So this itself is a little bit smoother in terms of texture, has lesser compression, it's very stretchy, and usually for this pair of shorts, for ladies with a smaller waist, I would actually recommend to size down, because this part is a little bit more stretchy. So if you have a smaller waist, for example, if you're S size but you have a smaller waist, or if your shorts tend to have a lot of fabric over here, or you tend to have a lot of gaping over here, I'll recommend you to size down. So let me try to do like a close-up to see if you can see the difference in the texture when it comes to the shorts. So do note that these shorts have been worn many times, and I'm not someone who like hand wash my shorts. I just throw them in the washing machine and just let the washing machine do the job. So I'm not necessarily like very delicate when it comes to activewear, because one of the stages of me sampling is also to check whether or not the activewear is durable after a long period of time. So I've been wearing this like super duper a lot of times, and it still holds up. So this is the honey brown. Similarly high-waisted, no front seam, 6-inch inseam, so you can see the texture. It's a little bit smoother than this. I'm not very sure if the camera will capture the difference, but the fabric is different and this is more compressive than this. And if you have bigger quads, I will actually recommend this more because it's more stretchy than the Energy Seamless one. So okay, so let me just do a 360-degree turn. So this is how it looks at the front, this is how it looks like at the side, at the back, the other side. So it's long enough such that it doesn't like ride up, and it's enough to cover like here. I feel that there are some shorts which are too short, and you know, like if you need to do burpees, etc., a lot of times the shorts will actually ride up. So for this as well, it doesn't have a waistband over here, so that's why this is the reason why I actually recommend people to size down. Usually for shorts or leggings with no waistband, it's recommended to size down so that it actually fits your waist better, because if it's too loose, if it's like this, the tendency of it slipping down is very high. But if you wear it one size smaller, it's snug over here, so during exercise it wouldn't shift much. So this is the Everyday Seamless Shorts in honey brown. I'm gonna share with you guys the Everyday Shorts, which is actually my first launch before the Everyday Seamless Shorts. Yeah, so let me show you guys the Everyday Shorts and also the difference between the Everyday Shorts versus the other two shorts. So I'm currently now wearing the Everyday Shorts, but before I share with you guys about the Everyday Seamless Shorts, I wanted to share with you guys the size difference between the Energy Shorts and the Everyday Seamless Shorts. So this is an L and this is an XL, so you can see the difference in the width. So this actually have more fabric for the waist, but also because this is L size and this is actually XL size. So now I'm actually wearing the Everyday Shorts. Okay, so initially why I actually brought this in, because I really love the texture, and it was after this was launched, then it was after I launched this, then the seamless version actually came out. So for this itself, it has a front seam over here, equally high-waisted 6-inch inseam as well. The difference is this front seam. So usually for shorts, the reason why a lot of people have like the camel toe is because of the front seam, and if you pull it too high up, the camel toe will be more obvious. So basically usually for the Everyday Shorts, the more popular colors are the wine red, the camel, as well as the black. Fabric wise is closer to the Everyday Seamless Shorts, which is this one, and it's very different from the Energy Seamless Shorts. So let me see if I can like do a close-up of the comparison of the texture. So this is the Everyday Shorts. Okay, and this is the different texture. So you have the Everyday Shorts as well as the Energy. So it's different in terms of the fabric as well. So it's a little bit smoother, more close to the Everyday Seamless Shorts. So the fabric is same as the Everyday Seamless Shorts, and the only difference is just the front seam over here. So it's equally stretchy around the waist area, and I'm actually sharing with you guys this color because the other colors are a bit darker, so I feel that the lighter color allows me to show you the front seam in a more obvious way. So let me just do a 360-degree like turn to share with you guys how it looks like. So this is how the front looks like. So this is 6-inch inseam. This is the side. So as you can see, if there is a lot of space over here, you can size down. So if you have a smaller waist, you can choose to size down. And then the back and this side. And the front. So it's very stretchy. So recently I've lost like quite an amount of like inches around my waist area, so that's why I've been pulling up my pants. But if you get the right size and it cinches at your waist area, it shouldn't shift much. Yep, so I hope that this video will help you to understand better what's the difference between the 3 different shorts, and if you have any questions regarding the shorts, do let me know so that I can advise you on your sizing. So basically the shorts are very comfortable, and I actually use them for leg workouts, I use them for cardio, I use them practically for everything. So in Jamim, I sample everything. So even before I launched this pair of everyday shorts, I've tested so many shorts, at least 10 to 20 pairs of shorts. I tested based on the length, I tested shorts of different length, different fabric, different type of design, and I realized that at the end of the day, a simple high-waisted design is something that is both, it looks pretty, it looks, and it's also functional at the same time. So if you are looking for active wear, feel free to head to my jamim.co website, or you can feel free to DM me via the Instagram jamim.co page, and I'll be glad to assist you. Thanks for watching!